It reminds me of the Andrew Tate model.
It is the Andrew Tate model. Dude, speaking of organic social, I was looking at the 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 founders post this morning on Twitter. So he actually shared their strategy. So what they do is 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, they hired 700 clippers. So I want us to kind of give our take on whether we think this is smart or dumb. But let me just give the strategy here, right? So 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, just so you guys know, it's cheat on everything. Like you have this interface. Like if I'm talking to Neil on a Zoom call right now, I can see, Neil is from this county over here. Here's where companies you worked at and all that type of stuff, right? Like a heads up display. So what they do, number one, is they find clippers. As always, the answer is to scroll more. So they scroll on Instagram, TikTok. Every single time you find a clip of anything, DM the account. What he DMs the account is paid clipping opportunity, okay? Paid clipping opportunity gets responded to 9 out of 10 times, so 90% response rate. And so he says here, the people running these accounts are hungry Slovakian teenagers. Okay. Number two, pay per view, not video. We pay clippers $0 per video. We only pay we pay bonuses, right? So maybe let's call it $1 for every 1,000 views or so. This makes sure we lose nothing from bad clippers and only pay what we want. Number three, when you find someone good, pay them more. Power law exists in everything, including clippers. 1% of your clippers will generate 99% of the views. Make sure the top 1% are rewarded well and stick with you. Number four, and then the number five is the last one. Make sure you have enough content to clip. I go on at least 2 podcasts weekly. Everyone at 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 creates content. Our clippers clip everything. The biggest reason not to have 400 clippers is because you don't have 400 clips a day to post. Make more content. Number five, not sure about this one. Tracking ROI. Don't do it. Clipping is cheap and its value isn't in direct product ROI. It's in squeezing all the virality out of potentially viral moments. Everyone has made a single post that flopped. Posting 699 more times will make sure you get the virality it deserves. So what do we think about this?
It reminds me of the Andrew Tate model.
It is the Andrew Tate model.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the problem with most marketing agencies. They don't understand what is happening with the world of AI. With my agency, Single Grain, we think about agentic workflows. We think about creating agents for the future. When we think about SEO, we think about creating different products, such as internal linking products or content consolidation products. And on the other side of things, we think about building products such as Care. We just think about making marketing easier overall. If you want to stay at the cutting edge of marketing and at the same time leverage the power of AI, go to singlegrain.com and we'll see you on the other side. So what's interesting is,
but his was better, in which he just pays per sale.
Yeah. And then he probably had more clippers than 700. But the question is, like, is this smart or dumb? I think if you're in consumer, I think this might work. This is interesting because I asked there's a MrBeast guy that we were talking to. The guy used to work for MrBeast, and I showed him this post, right? I was like, this morning, I was like, what do you think about this? He's like, I hate the 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 founder. I was like, yeah, he can be a little polarizing. That's fine. You can have your opinion. Two, he's like, I think this is stupid and won't work for a long time. I actually sent him a reply saying, I'm like, why don't you think this will work? Because it's clearly worked for Tate. I think MrBeast has done this as well. And then now you have a consumer SaaS company doing it. And so I think it'll work for them. I just, I think it's smart. I think it clearly works right now. So we'll see where it goes.
I think it won't be as effective for B2B, but for B2C, it's effective. I think this works extremely well for personal brands who create content. So if you want to become famous and you create a lot of content like 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, and the content's good and already does well, you can pay a crap ton of people to start clipping and you can go viral and you can probably 10x your views and get your brand way more out there.
I think, look, the Andrew Tate model is just very controversial. Okay. Whatever you say is it's going to get views, right? This guy tries to play a little controversial too. I think with 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, he's very well spoken, and he does, it takes a lot of work to actually simplify a topic, and most people don't see that, but that's why his stuff does really well too. It's like he simplified these topics, and he spent a lot of time and effort on them. So yeah,
and I think it's worked out really well.
Yeah, it's great.
And I think with 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, one of the biggest reasons why the clips work is because they are controversial, like you said, and they have been that way. Because it's, if you look at their business from day one, it's not like, here's your software and it can help you with X, Y, and Z. It's cheat on everything. Mm-hmm. They're taking a controversial take, and because they know cheating is bad, but they're just like, people still like cheating. Yeah. It makes life easier. So we're going to help you cheat everywhere.
Anyway, that's what we'll say. A jack of all trades, guys, is better than a master of one. See you tomorrow.